Hey guys, it's Delia here with my Week 8 pregame video. The Philadelphia Eagles face the Atlanta Falcons, and for the third consecutive time face a team coming off their bye week. Who created these schedules anyways? But this time around, the Eagles are also coming in well rested off of their bye week, so that should even up the playing field. The Eagles had a heartbreaking loss to this team last season during Week 2 of the regular season, where the Eagles lost the game due to turnovers in the red zone, drop balls, and a blown fourth quarter lead. Oh boy, that sounds a little too familiar right now, guys. But on the positive side of things, guys, the Eagles almost beat the Falcons with a second-string quarterback and a concussed receiver. Speaking of concussions, will somebody please stop Dante Robinson from knocking our guys out and giving them concussions? Talk about a dirty bird. Ugh. I'm not saying hurt him, but, knock him around a bit. Come on, Brent Selleck, I know you're all over that. Like I said earlier, turnovers in the red zone and blown fourth quarter leads is the reason why we barely lost last season to the Falcons. And it's the main reason we lost our 3 games this season. Yes, this is going to be another tough bird battle for our Eagles, but this week we have the advantage because Andy Reid gets to work his post-bye week magic, and we all know what that means. Another advantage the Eagles have this game is that the Falcons have to come play us in Philly. The Falcons have never beat us in Philly. So if you combine those facts, that the Falcons never win in Philly and Andy Reid never loses after the bye week, that means we gotta win this game. Undefeated record, not for long. So based on these facts, I don't know why Falcons fans and even Falcons players are coming in so overly confident. Yeah, okay, they're holding on to their 6-0 undefeated record, but that's what the Cardinals fans were doing too at 4-0, and then we saw how that turned out. Remember guys, this Falcons team almost lost to the 2-4 Raiders. I'm just saying that this team is due for a loss, and the Eagles are the perfect team to give it to them. A big win against the Atlanta Falcons is just what the Eagles need in order to get their mojo back. And with Asante Samuel coming back to Philly for the first time after talking all that smack, emotions are going to be high out there on the field. I have a lot of people telling me that this game is going to make or break our season, and I get where you're coming from, but I'm not going to go there just yet. The Eagles have a lot of games left, and I'm going to see how these few weeks play out. Remember, after the bye week is when teams show us what they're really made of. For example, remember when the Buffalo Bills started out super hot with a 4-2 record, and then the bye week came around, and they only won 2 of their 10 remaining games that season. That's just one example, and we've seen the opposite where teams start flat and finish hot at the end of the season. So this is it. Here's where we see what our Eagles are really made of, and I am super excited and yes, a little bit nervous. Okay, I'm really nervous, but I have faith in my birds. I know we can do it, and I'm hoping we start out hot and set the tone for the second half of this season. Okay, so I want to finish up by talking about my bet proposal that was sent out to Falcons Nation. I've had 3 people accept. We have Kingbird, 50 Cal, we have the Bama Tie, and Sports Live in the ATL. You can see the video links below. Still waiting on a few more. I've had some people decline, so that's a good sign that fans are scared. I have the Bama Tie who came back and accepted my bet proposal with a slight change, where instead of the Four Loko, it's gonna be Matty Ice, and we all know how I feel about Matty Ice. I got some Natty Ice in the spirit of Falcons QB's nickname, Matty Ice. And what we can do with this is go ahead and open it up, and we can just pour that on the floor, because we all know that beer is garbage, just like Matty Ice's performance in the playoffs. 40 ounces of that, which I don't think I can handle that because I'm a little bit smaller than most of you guys, so I'm going to do what I can only if the Eagles lose. Also, Sports Live in the ATL had proposed another bet along with the drinking bet where the loser would have to imitate the other person, so if I lose, I'll have to imitate Sports Live in the ATL while doing my 40-ounce chug of Matty Ice. And if the Eagles win, he'll have to imitate me while doing his chug of Four Loko or whichever he chooses to drink. Hopefully my Eagles come out on top and I'll get to see a bunch of funny videos come next week. Gonna give a quick shout out to Derek, one of my homies on Twitter. Also gonna give a quick shout out to the British Eagles. I got my special Eagles fight song coming up for you guys across the globe, so stay tuned. And anyone else that wants a shout out, just hit me up on Twitter at Philadelia or hit me up on Facebook at facebook.com/Philadelia. The links are both below in the description. This is Delia with the PhiladelphiaEagles.com signing off. EAG!